Days of Our Lives Daily Spoilers. Nicole and Eric learn the truth. Eric and Nicole exit. He returns after her death. Daily Spoilers. July 8 to 12. Bill Hayes last seen and EJ freaks. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives Daily Spoilers see Nicole Walker and Eric Brady discovering the verity about little Jude's maternity. When Gabby Hernandez walks into her hubby and EJ DiMera arguing. Latterly, Stefan DiMera spills the data about the child to his woman. Gabby insists on telling Eric about his son, but Nicole finds out at the press conference when Gabby spills the tea. She rushes to tell Eric before he leaves for Paris. Meanwhile, Kristen DiMera enjoys the fireworks and shakes effects up at DiMera Enterprises by hiring Ava Vitale and Melinda Trask. Away, Tate Black and Holly Jonas have stunk off further than they can bite with their plan to run down together for the summer. Will the youthful suckers' plans fall piecemeal the week of July 8 to 12, 2024 on the NBC Peacock exclusive? Days of Our Lives Daily Spoilers. Nicole Walker and Eric Brady eventually know the truth. Days of Our Lives Daily Spoilers reveal that Nicole Walker and her hubby Eric Brady get the data about baby Jude when Nicole was pregnant. Until now, both she and Eric allowed the child was EJ DiMera's. Still, the former clerk's ex-wife, Sloan Peterson, meddled with the DNA results. Farther, once the baby was born and delivered to her doorstep, Sloan and Melinda Trask cooked a grand scheme to say the infant was her and Eric Brady's recently arrived espoused son. Days of Our Lives suckers watched as Nicole Walker suffered the death of her son while the sneaky, jealous counsel and Eric happily raised the baby. Coming week on Days of Our Lives, Nicole's family-in-law wants to bring down EJ DiMera and do the right thing. He's kept the secret from his woman for a couple of months too. Everyone is shocked at Gabby's big reveal. Of course, Nicole Walker knows she needs to tell Eric about Jude. But Nicole must accelerate before Eric Brady leaves Salem indefinitely for a new job in France. This changes everything for Eric and Nicole. But now what? Days of Our Lives spoilers prognosticate they will leave city together to raise their son. But Nicole Walker won't ever be back in Salem. Still, sources indicate that Eric Brady will ultimately return. So what happens to Nicole, Eric, and the baby? Team Ericole may be largely disappointed with what's in store for their favorite couple, Eric and Nicole. Days of Our Lives Daily Spoilers. Kristen DiMera shakes effects up at work. Days Daily Spoilers indicate that Kristen DiMera makes significant changes at DiMera Enterprises. First, she hires her bestie and mob queen, Ava Vitale. Also, she and EJ offer Melinda Trask a deal she can't refuse. Still, Kristen doesn't know that her family's life is about to fall piecemeal entirely. Of course, Kristen will use the situation to her advantage. She goes after her family with everything she's got. After all, he's still ordinance for the CEO position. There isn't a lot of family fidelity between the siblings. They all have rode and played dirty to lead the family business on Days of Our Lives. Farther, Days of Our Lives spoilers report that the competition heats up between DiMera Enterprises and Titan Diligence. In fact, Alex Kyriakis takes a fall when he and Xander Cook discover that Victor Kyriakis' documents were forged. Stay tuned for the forthcoming commercial war and new faces at DE. Days Weekly spoilers. Tate Black and Holly Jonas run away together. Days of Our Lives Daily Spoilers indicate that Tate Black and Holly Jonas take off together coming week. He and his chum Aaron Green work up a plan to change places at a prestigious lacrosse camp. Also, he convinces Holly that they should go down from Salem for the summer. Still, Days of Our Lives spoilers slip that effects go sideways for Tate and Holly. What kind of trouble do the teens run into on the road? Meanwhile, their parents are frantic when they realize they're missing. Holly and Tate will be in big trouble when they eventually make it back to Salem. Watch for Holly Jonas and Tate Black's summer adventure to begin coming week on Days of Our Lives. Plus, Kristen DiMera is large and in charge at DiMera Enterprises and is ready to battle with her family EJ. Eventually, the moment we've each been staying for. Nicole Walker and Eric Brady learn the verity about Jude. But will the longtime addict pets get their happy ending the week of July 8 to 12, 2024? Days of Our Lives Eric and Nicole exit. He returns after her death. Days of Our Lives is set to bring violent drama with Ari Zucker's impending exit as Nicole Walker. And the NBC Peacock cleaner reveals an explosive secret that might change Eric Brady's life as well. EJ DiMera's secret about Eric being the natural pater of Jude is on the point of unraveling. Only 4 people know, including Sloan Peterson, Melinda Trask, and the croaker who eased the baby exchange, were privy to this information on Days of Our Lives. Still, the situation escalates when Stefan DiMera discovers the verity from the inheritable testing report. And this causes a rift between the sisters. So, Gabby Hernandez is trapped in captivity due to EJ's plots, but she's anticipated to uncover the verity. So, she'll have to defy the sisters on Days of Our Lives. The plot takes a turn as Nicole learns about her child with Eric, and this sets the stage for Zucker's exit. So, the fate of Nicole, Eric, and their child, along with the future of EJ and Stefan's relationship, adds suspension to the forthcoming occurrences. Days of Our Lives Daily Spoilers July 8 to 12 Bill Hayes last seen and EJ freaks. Days of Our Lives suckers are in for a week filled with suspension and exposures. In the forthcoming daily spoilers from July 8 to 12, 2024, Nicole Walker learns about the true maternity of her son, Jude, which sends shockwaves through Salem. In another twist, EJ DiMera suspects Stefan DiMera and Gabby Hernandez of conniving to ruin his marriage, leading to explosive competitions. Meanwhile, new details about Lai Shin's murder face, enhancing the riddle girding the crime. In an enterprising move, Chad DiMera seeks to disinter Abigail Devereaux's body, hoping to exfoliate light on the puzzling circumstances of her death on Days of Our Lives. The week also sees emotional scenes between Doug Williams and Julie Williams, marking the late Bill Hayes' final appearance on the show. As the week concludes, a killer lurks in Salem, hanging to claim another victim, heightening the pressure in this witching week on Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Patricia Darbo returns to Days of Our Lives. Nancy Miller back for mysterious October plot. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Patricia Darbo lately participated some big news on her Instagram account. Darbo posted a short videotape with a 4th of July communication and updates on the forthcoming events she'd be part of. But it was her advertisement that the end that really left suckers intrigued. In that videotape, Patricia Darbo suggested about her return to Days, though she couldn't discover important other than what month she'd be back on screen. Darbo will presumably be reprising her part as Nancy Miller when she pops up again this fall. Let's see, I suppose you're going to be surprised to see me raising in October, and you won't know what it's each about. But it's going to be a lot of fun, Darbo said. October is only a many months down, so it won't be that long until Nancy returns for this mysterious plot that Darbo indicated to. Days obviously wants to keep the details under wraps, but it'll clearly be nice to see Nancy back. There's no word yet on the length of Darbo's comeback stint, but Days of Our Lives pens will hopefully make the utmost of Nancy while she's around. Of course, this opens the door to some enterprise about why Nancy might make a return trip to Salem. Does this mean Chloe Lane might pop up again too, or could Nancy be used in her son's place? There have been some clamors about a Parker Jonas recast showing up, so perhaps Grandma Nancy could be part of his Days debut. Holly Jonas could use further family in city, especially since Nicole DiMera is exiting the oil at the end of July. Still, that could give her a chance to reconnect with Parker, or fight with him, depending on how effects play out for these siblings, if Holly's family comes home to Salem. On the other hand, there might be some other story-affiliated reason for Nancy Miller to make some return appearances. It's too early to say for sure, but stick with us for further prognostications on what's ahead for Nancy and those closest to her. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Nancy will shake effects up this October, so don't miss all the action. Formerly Patricia Darbo is back on screen. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.